All right, guys, so in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the procedure of removing and installing the seat on your 2017 and up Suzuki GSXR 1000. I'm gonna do this through the process of installation. That way you can see the various tabs and the grommets that you just can't point out when all of those components are still on the bike. But let me show you quickly what it looks like underneath that seat. There's a few reasons why you may need to remove it. You might be replacing your battery, installing a tender lead. You've got some fuses and relays back here, or you may just be removing other components. Either way, you're gonna have to pull that seat off. And it's not like other motorcycles where you can just put your key into a lock and turn it and have the seat pop up. Well, it does work for the passenger seat, but not for the rider seat. So let's dive into it. So guys, tools that you're gonna need a number 4 and a number 5 hex. These are the number 4 bolts that you will find in the panel itself. For the number 5, these are the bolts that hold the seat to the motorcycle. So in looking at the panel, there's nothing that really shows you what's going on behind it. And this is why I wanted to do the video this way. There's a couple of push pins that go into some grommets on the motorcycle. One is on this top portion, the painted portion. The other is over here at the back. Here's the hole where that bolt goes through. There's also this industrial loop and hook type material there as well that helps to affix this to the bike. And those grommet locations are here and here. That way when you're pulling this panel off, you'll know that it's not really catching on anything. You will need to go ahead and pull those off. It'll be snug, but they will pop off. Now, one thing that I do want to bring to your attention is up here near where this panel installs by the tank. This panel will kind of come up underneath the tank, and there's a little tab, and it's impossible for me to show you this, but you can feel it. But there is a slight tab behind there. That will coincide with that portion of that panel. So just know that you're gonna have to kind of push up and back to get this thing to pop away. Even though you've removed the bolt that holds it, you still have that to contend with. Don't just yank the thing down. You're gonna need to it's kind of a turn and twist. It's a little bit of a technique. If you're not used to doing it, you could potentially hurt something. So just word to the wise. But first, we've got to put the seat on. Seat is the very first step to this process, but I just wanted to show you that because, again, stuff starts getting in the way once you start putting components back on the bike. You'll see these two little hooks. Those are going to go along with those hooks at the back of the seat. You'll drop the seat down, those tabs will go underneath the hooks, and the seat falls right into place. And there we go. Seat is secure underneath those hooks, and the tabs you can see right here where those number 5 hex bolts go. Let's get those installed. And there you go. And as far as how tight to get them, just get them good and hand tight. No need to really put a ton of torque into that. But yeah, don't over tighten those, just get them hand tight. So guys, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed, but notice I've got the tab right there. We're going to, hang on. Oh, dang it. Okay, let me try this again, if I can get it to, there it goes. Did you hear that click? That's that tab positively seating on this part right here of that. Well, that's some awesome cinematography. And then from there, we're just gonna push these tabs back in. There we go. And then you heard that hook and loop thing also affix. And that's it. So there you go. And again, for the tabs up front, I know it's kind of hard to see what I was talking about. This is why I was saying I couldn't really do this as a removal. This comes straight down. So don't try to pull it out. You may need to kind of press it in a little bit and pull it down, but it does just pop straight up when you go back to install it again.